Hello everyone. Finally got back to the camera. I've been busy, as y'all all probably doing the same thing, getting some seeds started. Um, you may hear some racket and stuff. My dog Zoe's with me, and she's not laying down and behaving right now. Zoe, get over here. Lay down. Lay down. Get up here. Lay down. But I had some transplanting or potting up that I wanted to do. And I wanted to show you guys how we do it here. I know everybody has their own way. Certain ways work for different people. But I just wanted to share the way I do it. Seems to work pretty good. I potted up several yesterday, and they survived last night's temps. It got down to 28, I believe it was. And they're looking good. They perked up. No heat in here, just the lights. They seem to be doing good. But I wanted to share that with you guys. And I got a good potting mix. It's nothing special, just something with just a little bit of fertilizer in it. Got your vermiculite and a little bit of compost. And what I like to do is I fill my container all the way up, just a little shy. Then I take this dibber. And this dibber, my wife got me. It was a cute little stocking stuffer one year. And it's got little inch marks on it. And you just make a dibber hole in it like that. And I go all the way down. And a lot of times that's deep enough for this size tray. If you pull this plug out, it'll fit right down in there perfectly. So that's the way I like to do it. Simple, get them done, knock it out. Because, you know, if you're like me, you don't have a lot of time to spend in here just transplanting. You got more to do than just transplant. Now, if this works right, they're ready to go. I haven't tried them. If not, we'll do another technique. But when your plant's ready, the root base will be already made, ready to go. Your plant's firm, your soil's right. You got to have it a little wet. Can't be dry. Not too wet, but just right. And we're going to pull one and see if this plug will pull. I don't know if this plug's ready, but this plug should, but it's not. I'm going to take my dibber, my tool here, instead of breaking my roots, and I'm going to just slide it down in there and lift that plug out. See all the roots? I didn't want to pull that plant loose from all them roots. Then I'm just going to slide that down into that hole. Just like that right there. Then if my plant's a little unstable, I reach in and grab me some potting soil and I put it around it like that right there. Just like that there. And there's one potted up. And what we're doing is the King of the North 70. We'll try this one here. See if this one will pull out. These are a bit small. They may not do it because they are a bit small. Here we go. That one right there. It lifted right out. Perfect. That's what you want every time. It doesn't damage your roots. It doesn't damage the structure of your plug. It's ready to be transplanted. It's less shock that way. You pull them out like that, you're good to go. All right, let's fill this cup here. Like I say, I stop it just a little bit shy. That way I can put a little more in it if I need to. Make your hole there. Take your plug, drop it right in, push it down. And that's it. And then all I do is put a little soil around it just to make me feel good. You don't really need it, but that's just the way I like doing it. And I found this way. Y'all are probably searching me just like I searched everybody else as I was learning. I looked through a lot of different things to see what was working because nothing seemed to be working for me. And I found several different ways, and then I stumbled up on something that I liked, and I said, well, look here, I could try that. And well, it worked. And there's another plug. Just drop that thing down in there, push it down in there good. And there you go. And I ran across a video. I don't remember who it was or anything. It's been several years ago. And I seen this little dibber thing. I was telling my wife about it, and she surprised me one Christmas with that. And it's helped me a lot. Then I remember I was watching Greg on Hoss Tools Network over there on that channel, and they were doing the plugs. I've even got some of their trays. Matter of fact, this tray here come from there. The big tray that I'm using here, this right here, it came from there. I learned the plug technique, and them guys really got it going on, and it worked for them, and I tried it, and it works for us, and it's a great thing. But there's another way with these trays right here. I actually got these little 6-pack trays, and they're really, really hard. They're not the cheap plastic ones. They're very, very durable. I got these from Bootstrap, I believe it was, is where we ordered these from, Bootstrap Farmer. And there's another way you can do it. These have little slots in the bottom of them, and you can stick a object up in there and just break it loose, make it where it comes out a little easier before you try pulling on it. And that way you don't damage your roots if you think it's going to do it, like that one there. And I had one here somewhere. I don't remember. Oh, there goes my papers. And there it is. And I got this little thing here, and I just stick it in this right here, and I push, and my plug will come right out now when they're not quite ready. And that little guy there is not quite ready. So I just do it that way, and keeps me from tearing the root system up. I wouldn't be so worried about it, but I got to get these done because I got more coming up. I got some on the heat mats now, and I got to get them off. And I don't want to get behind because, Lord, y'all know it's easy to get behind when you got everything going on. And that one there just fell apart, but it's still got a good root base, and everything looks good. Get a lot of dirt around it, potted right up. Now this one here is a double. I'm going to save both of these, and I'll show you guys how we do that when you have a double plant and you want to save it. I'll lay that right there. And what I do there is I'll take and split that plant very carefully and get both of them into the pot. And it's very easy to do. You can do it without damaging your roots. You just want to be careful doing it. Don't want to pull on it too hard. You just want to separate them. And what you want to do is grab the stem, just above the stem right there at the leaves, and you just want to pull gently, and they'll start separating. And once they start separating, you'll have a little bit of dirt roots with both of them. And that's all you want to do. And like I say, I do my dibber, put my dibber there, then I grab that dirt root system there, I close it up. And these, believe it or not, them will take off better being separated than they would right there together. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start my King of the North right here and go out through there. And my next one is going to be Jimmy Nardello's. And these look like they're ready to pull. And I'm not going to use these smaller ones here. They're weaker ones. I'm not going to try to save those. They're a little bit too mature. But now you could save that, but they're a little bit behind. I will save this little guy here. But I am going to definitely go with those 3 good looking ones there. And do the Jimmy Nardello's. We'll do a few more here together. I think you guys might have the gist of what I do. And it's just a matter of having a good potting soil with some good compost in it. And I'll wiggle that, and I feel a little break, so I get off of it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my scoop, stick it in, and pull that plug out. Pull that plug out, stick it right in the hole. And she's done. There's one. I think I'll just do the rest of them like that instead of trying to pull the plugs out. They are a bit young. I don't want to damage these Jimmy Nardellos. That's my wife's favorite, and we didn't have as many to come up this year. I didn't plant as many as she wanted, because if she had any say so, every pepper plant we had would be Jimmy Nardello. That's how much she loved those things. So if you guys hadn't ever tried a sweet Jimmy Nardello plant, you need to give it a try. It is very, very good. Some people say that they have a apple taste at the end. I've gotten that a few times, but I don't get it every time. But I do get a good taste of pepper every time I eat one. They're very good pepper. Jimmy Nardello is very good pepper. It's a true Italian pepper that was brought over here by Jimmy Nardello. We've been growing and eating them for several years now. And again, got the whole plug and root base, and just set it right down in that hole. Right there. And my soil is not pre-washed or pre-soaked. My potting soil is not pre-moistened. What I do is I'll show you what I do afterwards. And I've gotten all these done now. I'll show you guys what I do. And I'll do, if there's any soil left, I know it's not diseased or anything. I hadn't had any kind of mold or anything. I throw it back in my potting soil. It's good habit. You can get reuse out of it. Your potting soil it goes a long way. And now I'll take this tag and start my Jimmy Nardello row right there. Now, I didn't pre-moist this because it was moist enough to hold my hole form, shape, or whatever when I put my dibber in it. And I didn't want it getting all over my hands while I was doing this demonstration for you guys. But now what I'll do is I'll take my water bottle and I'll do it from the bottom. I'll put about 1 inch of water in this tray. And I'll let that soak right there. Let this tray soak, and I'll come back, and after, I'd say 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so, what's left, I'll drain it off, and that'll soak up. That way I won't be watering from the top no more. I stop watering from the top once they got their true leaves, when they are over there under the lights and on the heat mat. So we start watering from the bottom at that point. So that's the way I do my transplant. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please give it a likes and thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you later.